happening this weekend. The Portland Gay Men's Chorus is getting ready to electrify audiences. The group is putting on a special concert titled The Body Electric at the Research Center for the Arts.
And joining us on the couch this morning with more about the show, the music, and some of the wonderful themes they'll be exploring is artistic director and conductor Dr. Braeden Ayres and executive director Richard Jung. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks, Emily. Thanks, Travis. It's good to see you.
Glad you're here.
Good to have
I saw you
here.
on the TV. That was you.
Yeah.
So tell us about this show and kind of the theme here, The Body Electric.
Well, so The Body Electric is a really exciting concept that we've been working on for several months now. It's our second concert of the series in our main season. And it's really about our unified humanity and our community, not just as, you know, the queer community, but just any person in our city, world, globe who is oppressed in any way. It's about us coming together and striving towards our right to have a joyful, exuberant, and free existence. So it's a really powerful concert featuring a lot of incredible music, and I'm just incredibly thrilled to be able to present it to everyone this weekend.
Yeah, that's really great. And that kind of seems like that goes in line with your overall mission with the Portland Gay Men's Chorus. You know, Richard, speak to that. What is the mission of the group?
Well, is to inspire and aspire to music excellence, to be inclusive, it's kind of to make sure that we are sending a positive message to our community, that we are inspiring them towards being their better selves, and we do that through music. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, Doctor, as you mentioned, this is your second concert with the chorus. What are you learning from your experience? How are things kind of meshing and blending together? What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, I started teaching choir in the public school system several years ago, and I fell in love with the ability to teach people how to make music and grow and get better. But being able to work with the Portland Gay Men's Chorus is a real joy because I finally have a chance to work with people who completely understand me at baseline. You know, being a queer person in the world, sometimes you have to negotiate things a little bit. But being a part of this community is just so wonderful because there's an immediate sense of belonging as soon as you walk into that room. And I even think that it's true even for the members of our chorus who don't identify as gay men, because we do have we have straight members, we have trans members, we have anybody under the sun who wants to be a part of our organization is always welcome. And that's something that I think we're very proud of now in our 43rd season, being able to do this.
Well, just to have that baseline of the standard being acceptance, come as you are.
Exactly.
Right, and creating that safe space is really important.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. You actually touched on something that I wanted to touch on, which is the fact that this is open for other people, like you just mentioned, and maybe people don't realize that at home, that it's not just for gay men. Speak to the inclusivity of that. You know, it's an important piece of what you do.
Well, the moniker we always use is that we are the Portland Gay Men's Chorus, but we're not all from Portland. We're not all gay, we're not all men, but the one thing we are is a chorus. and that is true. We were one of the first choruses in the country to welcome women. We were one of the first choruses in the country to welcome transgendered singers. So I think we've always prided ourselves in being an inclusive and welcoming community of singers.
And what's the reaction from audiences when they get to come and experience your performance and have that connection? You know, we often talk about music being able to connect people and kind of overcome some of those barriers or bridges or things like that.
Well, I think the chorus has a history of singing to change. We have sung all over the state. We have sung over the Pacific Northwest. We've sung in China. We were the first gay chorus to sing in China.
Wow.
I think one of the things that music does is it helps shape and change people's opinions of who we are. We've gone, one of our classic stories was Pendleton. We sang in Pendleton for the first time many years ago. They did 100 posters and one business in the community would put it up. And we came back 3 years later and the poster was in every building and they were sold out.
Wow.
And that just signifies the power of music to kind of help people understand and change their thoughts and their processes of how they understand us in the world.
That's wonderful. That's great. Okay, so again, you have the event coming up this weekend. You also have auditions coming up in April for Disney Pride. Before we let you go, tell us about that real quick.
Well, Disney Pride is going to be our sort of apex of the season. We're going to be putting it on 2 nights at the Schnitz in the Portland 5 downtown. It's an incredible concert. concert that was developed with Disney in partnership with the Boston Gay Men's Chorus, and now we've been able to take it on and put our own spin on it. So yes, our auditions are April 1st. That is not a prank. And we're really excited. We expect it's going to be one of our biggest concerts that we've ever done.
Yeah.
And it's really magical. A lot of wonderful music in it.
Just as an aside, it is our first partnership with the Oregon Symphony.
Yes,
That's right. Oregon Symphony's music.
Yes,
wonderful.
That's going to be great.
gonna be a
so
phenomenal
mark
show.
your calendars for that later this spring. But of course, this weekend you can also come and check them out at the Reeser. Dr. Braeden, Ayres, and Richard Jung, thank you so much for being here. Great to talk with you this
our
morning.
pleasure. Thank you so much for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Glad you were here.
And break a leg this weekend.
Yeah,
it's going to be a
have
fun
some
show.
fun.
Again, the Body Electric concert happening Saturday and Sunday at the Reeser Center for the Arts in Beaverton. For a link to buy tickets, you can check out pdxgmc.org.